Hello and welcome to another M11 Draft. Except for the pass. This is a 4-3-2-2, and we've got pacifism and mind control and Triskelion. Between mind control and Triskelion costs more. Mind control can't help but be a 2-for-1. I mean, you can't pass mind control. I think mind control may be the best card in the set. Triskelion is good too. The person to my left is getting a gift, and then the person 2 to my left is getting a pacifism. But maybe we get this Augury Owl back, and I think mind control. I'm going to set this into a color, but it also should mean that hopefully the people to my left are, hopefully this Augury Owl I think will get picked up after the strong box and the pacifism, definitely after the trike. And we get a water servant, which goes nicely, which will put us pretty squarely in blue, and that takes these out, and that gives the Gravedigger and the only other card even remotely worth considering, as far as I'm concerned, in here is the Gravedigger. Like preordains and cancels it. Preordain I think is better than cancel. Volshock is fine, but I mean it's got haste, but otherwise it's just a bear. Rock Egg, I mean, unless you have a way of cracking the Rock Egg, it's just going to sit there forever. So we'll take the Water Servant here. So here I think it's between the Pyroclasm and the Squadron Hawk. Pyroclasm is really powerful. The question is, are we going to be able to build around it? Squadron Hawk is really speculative with a Pyroclasm in the pack. And blue-red, I like blue-red. Do I like blue-red? I think that Pyroclasm is just so good, especially with that Water Servant. Water Servant survives Pyroclasm pretty much no matter what, because you can pump him up to survive it, and it's still, like, you can hit somebody with it, pump him up to survive it, and still take it. So I think I'm going to take the Pyroclasm here. Get an Ether Adept, which is one of blue's best cards. Nothing in red. There's also a Condemn, which is removal, but it's not my favorite. We take the Ether Adept. So here I think it's the Ice Cage. We'll be able to pick up a Call to Mind whenever we want. I really like Ice Cage. Some people don't, but I really like it. It's either that or the Volshock. But it's not even entirely clear that we're in red yet, so I think we definitely need to take one of these 4 blue cards, and I'm not taking Phantom Beast, so I think it's the Ice Cage. And with all these Harbor Serpents around, there's a very good chance we're going to get one of them back. So I think Mana Leak is the choice here. And here's a Cloud Elemental. Yep. Alluring Siren or the Strong Box? I think Alluring Siren, if we can pick up some scroll, well, this is going to be pretty control-y. Are we going to be able to get a strong box later? I think we'll almost certainly. This is a tough choice, I think. Blue's going to have better card draw than that strong box. If we went in blue, it might be a different choice, but the Flash Freeze is a nice sideboard card. People don't like the Rock Egg, huh? I'll take it. We'll take the Goblin Tunneler. Maybe we build a Goblin Tunneler deck, which will involve Scroll Thieves and Fiery Hellhounds and what else goes good in that deck? I really like when people draft the mill deck, so I like to leave that. But against somebody really controlly, if you can get 3 or 4 Tome Scourers, I think that you can side those in. Maybe I don't know. That's still. I'll take the Polymorph. It's weird. Nobody wants that Inspired Charge. And I'll ship the Hunter's Feast because I do not want it. Okay, so we're very squarely in blue. We got a couple of red cards and a white card. Although these aren't the great. Pyroclasm Strong. Well, Mind Control number 2 is pretty ridiculous, and the only card we would even consider taking over that is this 4C. We're going to need to be careful against... This is like a fast white deck all in and of itself, so we're going to need something... maybe that's what the Pyroclasm is for. So I think the choices here... We can take this Pegasus to go with the Rock Egg. Or we can take one of these red cards. Or we can take the Preordain. I'm actually leaning towards either the Pegasus or one of the red cards. So I think it's between the Pegasus and the Shiv's Embrace. And I actually think I prefer... I'm going to try the Shiv's Embrace. I think between these Mind Controls and the Active Treason, I'll just be able to get everything. The Stone Golem or the Preordain, I think it is. So I'm not that excited about this Combust. Stone Golem or Preordain? Preordain is going to smooth out all of our draws. Oh, we only have 6 creatures. Blue doesn't even have very many creatures. But I don't think we need to worry about creatures because of those Mind Controls. Fire Servant and the Fling. The Fling goes nicely with our Active Treason, clearly. It also goes nicely with the Water Servant. It also goes nicely with Fire Servant. I'm going to take the Fire Servant here. If we can get any kind of red damage at any point. I think we'll take the Augury Owl because it's a lot like the Preordain, except that you got a creature out of it. Mana Leak or Lava Axe? So somebody's going to have a sick white deck with that Honor of the Pure and all of these guys. But I think that Mana Leak or Lava Axe? Lava Axe goes really well with this Fire Servant. I think we'll be able to pick up that lava axes later. And the Jinxed Idol, and now we start soaking up the active treasons. If we can get a couple more active treasons, well, maybe in pack 3, I think we should definitely prioritize them. Maritime Guard against the super fast white decks, and the Phantom Beast. We'll take the Silvercoat line away from the fast white guy, and we'll take the Duress against from the black guy. And maybe we play the Piker, hold off some stuff on the ground early on. Piker or Maritime Guard? This is definitely going to be control. So we got double mind control here. All we have to do is get to the mind control, and it's going to be just a massive blowout. So lightning bolts, fireballs. Ugh. Is this card worth anything? It's worth something like 2.5 tickets. With that, or taking one of these, or the Crystal Ball. And it's worth a solid 2 tickets. Can we afford? We got. Was that or the Hellhound or the Crystal Ball? I think we're just gonna hate it, and we're not gonna find a way to play it. And I think we'll take the Scroll Thief. The only alternatives would be the Reverberate, but I really like the Scroll Thief. It's so much better than this awful Maritime Guard. We got the Active Treason. Yeah, we're going to take the Scroll Thief. What happened to the blue and the red? Well, I think we take the pacifism here. I mean, maybe we splash it? There's nothing else. I think we take the fling. That's the only merfolk we have, right? I think we take the fling. And the Scroll Thief. What happened to the blue and the red? I don't think any of these cards are really very strong. Too many other options. We've got a white option. Well, this Cancrens isn't getting played. Neither is this. Neither is this Demolish. I guess we take the Silvercoat Lion. And since we're so heavy in blue, I think that the Harbor Serpent can be okay.